William reaches for the legendary Crusader sword of Montferrat, but cannot find it in his possession, leaving his fiery attack unanswered, as the Masyaf assassin elite, wounded yet deadly, lunges forward with a vengeful blade aimed at Garnier de Naples. Garnier de Naples reaches for his Templar Hospitaller's longsword, but realizes in the chaos of battle it is missing from his side, giving the Masyaf assassin elite a brief moment to recover and prepare his next attack. Garnier de Naples frantically searches for his Templar Hospitaller's longsword, but it appears to be missing from his person, leaving him momentarily defenseless as the Masyaf assassin elite slashes at William of Montferrat. William of Montferrat searches for his Crusader sword of Montferrat, but the sword is missing, leaving him unable to launch his attack as the Masyaf assassin elite darts in with deadly intent towards Sibrand. Sibrand swings his Templar knight's longsword in a determined strike, wounding the Masyaf assassin elite deeply, then follows with a crushing bash from his faithful shield. The assassin, staggered but vengeful, spins and hurls a flashing dagger at William of Montferrat. Father John lunges forward with his blessed longsword, driving it deep into the Masyaf assassin elite's shoulder, and, with a final cry, the assassin collapses and flees. As the dust settles from the clash, Sibrand retrieves a bloody dagger from the fallen Masyaf assassin elite, a grim trophy of your first victory. Your quest to find Altair and Mualim looms ahead, the siege of Masyaf fortress raging around you as the next phase of your mission begins. Sibrand slips into the shadowed corridors of Masyaf, and using the assassin's bloody dagger, silently eliminates a lookout ahead, clearing the way deeper into the heart of the fortress. Sibrand, Garnier, and Father John ignite torches, setting fire to the wooden structures of Masyaf as Templar knights storm inside, cutting down every assassin. From the smoke, Al-Mualim emerges, and with shadowy speed, he strikes a devastating blow against Sibrand, leaving him reeling and gravely wounded. Garnier de Naplouse reaches for his Templar Hospitaler's longsword to strike, but finds it missing from his side, leaving him exposed as Al-Mualim darts forward with an assassin's grace, his next attack imminent. Sibrand charges forward and drives his Templar Knight's longsword fiercely into Al-Mualim's chest, shouting, "Die, heretic scum!" as the Master Assassin staggers back in pain. As Father John prays, divine light blazes, and two shimmering shields descend into the hands of Garnier de Naplouse and the slain William, bolstering Garnier's defense with heavenly protection, while Father John, his own blessed sword gripped tight, launches a vengeful slash at Al-Mualim, who deftly dodges in the smoke-filled chaos. Garnier de Naplouse raises the Templar Hospitaler's shield just in time as Al-Mualim darts forward with his flashing blade, and the shield absorbs much of the impact, though the force still bruises Garnier beneath the heavy armor. Sibrand raises his Templar Knight's shield just in time as Al-Mualim lunges, the shield deflecting the deadly blade and saving him from a swift strike, after which Al-Mualim pivots and attacks Father John viciously. Father John's prayers summon a radiant wave of divine energy, enveloping Sibrand, Garnier, and himself in healing light, restoring their strength and faith just as Al-Mualim prepares his next deadly assault. At Father John's fervent prayer, shafts of holy light descend as Templars' blessed longswords materialize before Sibrand, Garnier, and himself, each grasping a new weapon anointed for the righteous battle ahead. Garnier de Naplouse reaches for a Templar's blessed longsword to unleash divine smite upon Al-Mualim, but the blade is absent from his grasp, giving Al-Mualim a fleeting moment to counterattack. William lies motionless on the battlefield, unable to wield his sword or strike with divine smite against Al-Mualim, as his spirit has already departed this world. Garnier de Naplouse brandishes his Templar's blessed longsword, its edge gleaming with divine power, just as Al-Mualim, realizing defeat is near, vanished. With Al-Mualim defeated and the fires of battle smoldering behind you, Sibrand discovers among the ashes the elusive assassin's veil, a token of your triumph and a tool for shadowy endeavors to come. Now, you steel yourselves to face Altair and seize the Apple of Eden, the final steps in uniting the Holy Land under Templar dominion, as the fortress of Masyaf stands silent and yours. Garnier drapes the assassin's veil over his head and instantly melds into the shadows, his form nearly invisible to the naked eye as he stealthily descends into the dim corridors where Altair is said to lie in wait. As Father John fervently prays, shimmering shields of divine energy envelop each party member, lending them a holy barrier just as faint footsteps echo from the darkness ahead where Altair awaits. Although William lies lifeless upon the cold stones, a flash of divine light manifests a Templar's blessed longsword beside his body, a miraculous sign, yet he cannot reach for it in death. Father John reaches for a Templar's blessed longsword, but he already wields his own blessed blade, ready to channel divine energy as the party advances toward the final confrontation with Altair in the fortress depths. Guided by the assassin's veil, Garnier follows Altair's faint footprints deeper into the torchlit catacombs. As Altair springs from the shadows, Father John's prayer unleashes divine thunder, and Sibrand's sword flashes, their attacks converging on the legendary assassin in a blinding clash. From the shadows, Altair strikes with blinding speed, his blade slicing into Sibrand's side before vanishing into the gloom. Blood stains Sibrand's armor, and pain surges through him. Sibrand raises his Templar Knight's longsword high, channeling zealous fury into a devastating slash that carves deeply into Altair as Father John calls upon the angels, whose radiant swords descend and strike as well, leaving Altair reeling and wounded. The assassin stumbles but readies a desperate counterattack. Father John calls upon Archangel Michael, but as his voice echoes through the chamber, Altair evades the angelic onslaught in a blur of shadows, unharmed as he circles for a counterattack. Sibrand, wielding his Templar Knight's longsword, charges forward with unwavering resolve, slashing Altair and plunging the blessed blade deep into the assassin's chest, leaving Altair grievously wounded on the cold stone floor.